Thanks for joining me on another podcast. This episode of Gear Ordeals features footage that I shot on a recent trip to Florida, where I got the opportunity to hang out with the crew of Glamour Key. In addition to shooting stock footage, we completed a side-by-side test of the Red 1 with the old Mysterium and the new Mysterium X sensor. All the specific camera and post settings are available on my blog. Those of you who are following me via Twitter can download the 1080p version of this video through the link I've provided in my feed. In this test, our subject face is only being lit by 2 candles. At her face, the incident meter gave an exposure of 0.7 at ISO 1600. The Zeiss Superspeed lenses only opened up to 1.3, so she's still effectively underexposed by 2 stops. The first 2 samples are what we saw through the on-set monitoring, while the next 2 have been white balanced using Red X's recommendation after sampling a gray card that we shot in the same setup. This is a brutal test for these natively daylight balanced sensors. The candlelight is well below 3200 Kelvin, so if it's going to break down, it's going to be in the blue channel. The next 2 images are sample 1 light grades that I made in Red X. While the previous white balance may have been technically correct, the resulting image felt too cool in nature, so I warmed the image back up to what I felt was reminiscent of what I experienced on set. Even under this shooting environment, the Mysterium X sensor is holding up very well. Pushing an image 2 stops like this means that I'm effectively working at an ISO of 6400. While the last set is an extreme grade that I pushed 2 stops in post to compensate for the underexposure, and then used Neat Video's denoising plugin to further clean up the image. Neat Video did not have to work very hard on the Mysterium X footage. While on the original Mysterium footage, the blue channel is still flickering about the image after a rigorous cleaning from the plugin. Even pushed 2 stops, the Mysterium X still does not display unacceptable noise like the original Mysterium sensor does at the ISO of 1600. After looking at these results, I'm very impressed with what's been done with this new sensor. It's opening up new possibilities in digital cinema. Be sure to check out the rest of the results on my blog. Until next time, get out there and shoot.